Hey everyone, thanks for joining in again to check out this new update. I have so much to share, but in order to keep videos short, like Megan tells me I need to do, I'm not going to be able to put everything in this video. So please, if you have a few minutes, just also go ahead and read our update. There will be more stuff in there that I just can't fit in this video unless I were to make it like a 10-minute video, which I'm not allowed to do. Anyways, a couple things I want to report on. Our last year's fellows group, they wrapped up. We had a closing lake retreat and said goodbye to them, although most of them are staying in the area, which is wonderful. And that's also part of our dream, is that the fellows would come here, find community, love it, and stay and establish their lives here. So most of them are staying around, so it was not as hard of a goodbye. But before I jump in, I'm just down here at one of my favorite spots again, and I was reading this book called With Open Hands by Henry Nouwen, and it's just talking about our posture of prayer with the Lord. And he gives this analogy of closed, clenched fists and open hands, and hence the name With Open Hands. And I was thinking about my children, because that's how I filter my thoughts with the Lord these days, is really through my real life examples with my kids. And if I hear Keller yell downstairs and I run down the stairs and Mia's standing off to the side, I already know what's happened. Keller yells, "She's so mean, and she took my toy, she took my Lego." That's a big theme right now. She took my Lego piece. And I'll see Mia over in the corner and she's holding her hand, usually behind her back. And I already know what's in her hand. I don't need to ask her. I already know what's in there. I already know it's the missing Lego piece that she took from her brother. And I was thinking about this because this gives this example that God already knows what's in our hand. The good stuff, the bad stuff, the ugly stuff. And God says, "Hey, come to me." And that's an invitation. And when we come to him, he then basically says something like, "Hey, what's in your hands?" And usually what's in our hands is some type of sin, some type of shame, some type of frustration, some type of disappointment, some type of resentment. And we're so fearful to show God what's in our hands, but he already knows what's there. He already knows what's there. And those things to us are like rocks. They're like boulders. They're like cinder blocks. They're weights. They're so heavy. And in this book, it gives this analogy that to God, he just offers a breath. And all of those things that we thought were so heavy and so weighty and so impossible to get rid of are like sawdust to him. And then they're gone. And then we have open, empty hands, and he wants to fill our hands with good things. And I thought of this analogy because one of the biggest updates I want to share today is our incoming class of fellows. We have 13 stellar fellows that are coming to join us next year, starting in September. And the first 4 or 5 months, I was joining staff here to recruit, and recruiting was harder than I thought. And I have the gift of woo and persuading people to do things, and I thought this was going to be easy, and it was difficult. And I had to come to the Lord many, many, many times and say, "Lord, I thought I had it. I don't. You're going to have to do it." And the Lord answered those prayers, and he filled our hands here, my hands, Blue Ridge Fellows' hands, with 13 incredible fellows. And they are going to just change the trajectory for what we do and how we do it in so many different ways. But I just wanted that to be a reminder to all of you today. And again, you got to check out, read more about who these incoming fellows are, why we're so excited about them, and the fun things that we have planned starting in September. But I just want this to be an encouragement to all of you. Whatever you're holding that is so weighty in your hands, I invite you to open it up and let the Lord offer a breath to blow those things away and to fill your hands with his goodness, because that's what he wants to do. And we just have to come to him and say, "All right, Lord, I'm going to show you what's in my hands. It's not impressive." And he knows that, and he wants to fill your hands with good things. So anyways, love all of you. So thankful for all of your prayers. Your prayers make it possible for Megan and I to do what we do and what we love to do. So we love you all, and thanks for tuning in again.